Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and very pleased to bring a car to auction that I'd like to have you take a look at. Come on over. This car is a 1953 MGTD, which is getting fairly late in the MGT series cars. This car we bought from a lovely older couple up in New Hampshire. They had owned the car for over 20 years. This is one of those cars where when you go meet the people, it's just been lovingly taken care of. It has a lot of patina going on it. It originally was a red car with a burgundy interior. Somewhere a long time ago, it was resprayed in its current black. The overall finish of the car is presentable, but this is a car with a lot of patina. The chrome is all original. It has a little bit of polished look on it. The paint is getting old, but is holding up nicely. A lot of originality on the car. It still has the little emblems in the turn signals, on the fenders. It's a really neat car in older condition. They took it on a lot of tours. They drove it all over the place. You'll see in a lot of our chassis photos, there has been a lot of ongoing maintenance on the car. When you look closely, has a new leaf spring in the rear, a new leaf spring retainer on the other side. The front end has been worked on. There are bits and pieces all over the car that it clearly has been maintained on a regular basis because they drove it all over the place. If you look here, both doors have a nice fitment where they fit to the cowl. They're very nice. I'll show you on the other side. The paint is showing some cracking along the sides of the car right here. Going into the interior, he did retrim the interior. So the seats are new leather, relatively new, and it's in excellent condition. The door cards were replaced. They're excellent. I love it though because he left the dash alone. The dash is old, original, which means it has some patina. It has some cracking in the leather, but to me it's just gorgeous looking. All of the instrumentation is original and older on the car. The carpeting was replaced. It does have seat belts. It also has, very unusually, it has a working, functioning heater in the car. So the blower motor is working, the heater core is working. You'll see in the photos in the car, it's a brand new convertible top. The fabric is new. He also purchased and had powder coated a new frame for the convertible top, which comes with the car. It's not currently installed. This is the older frame, but there's a new frame that comes with it. So the new owner, if they would choose to, could put this fabric on the redone new frame. He also was in the middle of doing the side curtains. So you'll see in the photos we have new side curtain fabric that needs to be attached to the powder coated frame. He also has a brand new tonneau cover that fits the car, but it needs its snaps installed. So he was puttering along, working on the interior. On the back of the car, again, the chrome, the trim, to me it just has a lovely patina going. It's all original. This is cool. I actually have not seen this style of folding luggage rack, but it opens up and folds down, so you can put your luggage on it, go do some long distance touring. And apparently, they drove this car all over the place. They drove it all over New England. They did tours, and they told me that they loved the car because it always got them home. It always made it home. On this side of the car, there's a little more of the paint is flaking here, and there's some paint flaking where the fender line meets the engine compartment. We decided to leave this car alone, let the next owner decide exactly what they would like to do. It's a wonderful car to take on tours. It could be left just the way it is. It's very mechanically usable and fun to drive. It is, and we do have photos of it, it is a numbers matching engine. So we have close-up photos of the plate on the motor, and it does match the plate on the car. So it's the original motor on the car. Everything in here is very original, but very typical, as you'll see, as a modern battery. The guy that owned the car, and they're older now, and they had to sell the car sadly because of health reasons. They really just couldn't use it anymore. His career was in the tire industry. He was an engineer for racing tires. So he very much was mechanically inclined. And when you look at this car, he was taking care of it. I mean, it's fun to come across a car like this that has been so well loved and driven on a lot of tours. So if you're looking for a car for concours condition, don't get this one. If you're looking for a car that's going to score high points at a show, probably not this one. But if you're looking for just a nice old MGTD, very solid, fun to drive, everything works, great patina. Personally, I'd leave it alone just as it is. Please consider this car. Ask us any questions you may have. It's a lovely little MG looking for a new home. Thanks for looking.